Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and the bounce of a lifetime. Remember, if you like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Well, it seems this time around that the 100-day moving average was the support line Bitcoin needed to hold, and we have. We are now up 9% above the 100-day moving average, and on the week it looks pretty damn good. Now that isn't to say that the chances of a 20-week moving average contact will not happen. I mean, it can still happen. We're still only, we're very close to the 20-week moving average. I mean, this gap here um was so small. It was just like another sneeze from Bitcoin and we could have touched it. But here we are. We've bounced off the 100-day moving average and we're now making the way back up. This is only day one of the bounce, so it can obviously change within the week, and that's something that we're looking to see what week this week and the week after is going to look like. One thing that looks quite similar actually is this formation right here. Okay. So we were moving sideways, and then at some point we rallied to $12,000 essentially, and then we retraced back down to the 20-week. Here we are, we moved sideways, kind of dipped down a little bit, but we're rallying up and we could potentially drop down at a later period. So things like these show that it is still possible after a bounce on, say, the 100-day moving average, that we could still come back down to the 20-week. However, um, today, because we have bounced, the market is green. I mean, the US dollar values are green, so a lot of you are going to be very happy. I mean, basic attention tokens up 10%, Cardano's up 12.5%, XRP is up 20%, and that's mainly because of Bitcoin being up 9% and pretty much lifting the market on its own. You can see that against the Ethereum against Bitcoin, we're down 1.5%. Uniswap is down 5% against Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin value has taken a hit, but because the move from Bitcoin on a dollar value was so high, it has essentially lifted the rest of the market on its US dollar value. And you can make that argument from this stretch here was that like this entire move right here essentially brought the cryptocurrency market to a $2 trillion market cap. It's brought the altcoin market to $1 trillion market cap, and so on and so forth. So currently, right now, as I said before, 20-week moving average is still a possibility. It's still a very real possibility. Even at these points, we are what we are 17% away from the above the 20-week moving average. That's not that much. That we could just have another week like we did last week, and we'd be there. So keep that in mind, you guys. Yes, if the market, if Bitcoin can hold the 100-day and move on up, and um, kind of regain back its value back to $60,000, then the market will continue as normal. The status quo has been kept, because essentially we're back at the prices that we were last week, the week before, the week of March 22nd, the week of March 15th, etc., and March 8th. So again, the narrative of Bitcoin moving sideways is still the case. Okay, this structure right here is, I would argue that this is just moving sideways as of right now. Um, we have yet to make contact with the 20-week, but it seems that if even if we continue this sideways movement, eventually 20-week moving average will come up to us. The 20-week moving average is now at 45,650. So keep that in mind. We're now, I mean, if we were to drop down to that level, we're back to the levels that we were, week of of February 22nd and March 1st. So again, the 20-week moving average is creeping up to us, and if we continue to move sideways, we will run into it. So whether we continue to move sideways or drop down 10-12%, will show will ultimately end up being a scenario where we're at the 20-week moving average. The only possibility is if Bitcoin decides to just go up, and the chances of that, there it is possible, but considering we are where we are at this level, I would say it's pretty far fetched at this very moment. But again, I could be wrong. Bitcoin. I mean, I wasn't expecting this move from Bitcoin after the departure of the 20-week moving average, but here we are, right? Um, and this could obviously happen again. It doesn't have to, but currently the way I see it, the risk of it dropping is a lot higher, and the chances are a lot higher than it was down here. So keep that in mind, folks. The Bitcoin dominance is now in the green because we're making a new week, but we're still in this area. We're still far away from where we were here. So it still shows that altcoins still have the dominance, and still have quote unquote momentum behind them. This can definitely change if Bitcoin does decide to just go up. We'll see a reversal of the dominance. But as of right now, from what we see, altcoins are doing just fine. Um, as of right now. But that's pretty much it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.